Right, so what I've done is I've put, you can see there, obviously the voltage, the current. The current is actually, it was current limited to an amp, but it's been charging, and obviously it's charged, and I mean, like that, I think it's about an hour. So it actually brought it up. I mean, it obviously, um, I don't know for a fact, but I think these are 6 amp hour packs. So it needed less than an hour to fully charge it. So obviously it was reasonably well charged. I just brought the voltage up, and the reason why is because for the pack to work properly, right? All of the pack, all for the whole pack set, I guess, because these are packs. For it to work properly, they really should be all at the same charge level, because then that means that they'll charge and discharge together. If you have one basically that's charged up much less than the rest, then when they discharge, and they'll all discharge the same amount, like say for instance one's at 50% charge and the rest are all at 80%, then as they discharge, as they all get down to sort of like 30% charge, then you'll get one that's completely flat, you see, because they all drop the same amount, because they're all in series. So you pull this out. So that, I'm thinking, is probably okay now. I mean, this one's at 810. I brought this one up now, and obviously it's now at 820. Obviously, what I'll do is, before I go, which is going to be about half an hour, I'll just turn it off, basically, and then that will then settle, and I presume it will settle to, somewhere around about the same sort of voltage as the rest, because this hasn't been used, and the voltage was 7.5 volts, so I don't know. And that's the only one that really is got a problem. These would not have high voltage if the packs were knackered. Yeah? I mean, that one's at 810. So I'm thinking the reason why that these ones basically hadn't, they were showing up as being a problem, is because they were at a lower charge level than everything else, you see. Well, now they're not. These are on a reasonable charge level. These ones have charged, I guess. I don't know if it does cell balancing. I don't know if it does that. It's possible it will, because there's connections to the packs. The loom's down there basically, but you can, for instance, I guess, draw current more from one pack, but it's quite complicated to do that, to actually do cell balancing whilst they're in situ, sort of thing, because then that means you have to know actually how much they're charged. So I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I can't remember. I've got the shots from the what is it? I've got it here. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to take those out, and then I can see, because those have got the shots of the voltage levels as they were, and I'm pretty sure that it was the second. Yeah, it was the second one that was always showing low, which was this one. But it was quite vague. The voltages were quite vague, and I don't know. I'm going to check it anyway. But so we've got, basically it's charged. I mean, that's 30 milliamps. So what I'll do is, before I go, which is going to be about half an hour, I'll just turn that off, and then I can measure the voltage tomorrow, and it should be around, I'm expecting it to be, in the region of, above 8 volts, which should be fine. Yeah.